Resident Evil 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's one of the best sequels of all time. What always stood out to me about the game is the awesome atmosphere, the amazing music, the creepy enemies, the cool story. There's a lot to love here. Something I didn't notice as a kid, or really even as an adult, until my good buddy Belquito Fuerte, I'll link his channel in the description of the video, brought up to me that there's something very strange about the RPD. It's not the lickers or the giant spiders or the zombies. Really, the whole game in general. It's that there's no bathroom. So, in this video, we're gonna solve a problem. We're gonna pretend that Leon really needs to take a piss. And it's gonna be a two-part video. First, we're gonna find a good spot to stealth piss in the RPD. You know, Claire's around, Sherry's around, Ada's around, and Leon's a gentleman. So we're gonna find a stealthy place to take a piss. Then, in the second part of the video, we're gonna pretend that Leon is on his first day of the job, but it's not a zombie apocalypse. And Marvin gives us a tip on where to go to the bathroom. Could it be the only toilet in the whole game? Let's find out. All right, here we are in the main hall of the RPD. Leon's in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and he desperately needs to take a piss. But he's a gentleman. Claire, Sherry, and Ada are running around. He doesn't want to be caught. He wants to be discreet. He's not just going to go out in the open and leave a puddle of piss. So, we've got to find the best places in the RPD to take a piss. Leave some comments on where you would take a piss if you were in this situation. So, let's start with an easy one. Head outside. Sneak away for a moment. I would go in this bush. It's gonna be quick, Leon. Just do it. The problem is there's all these windows up here. Someone could peek out, see that little weenie. So maybe we go down here. Maybe in this corner. But I feel like it would leave a puddle and have nowhere to go. But that would be my first spot I would maybe try. The second spot's in the building. A few rooms over. The first official save room you would come across. I did the privilege of clearing out all of the enemies. All right. This spot you probably wouldn't think about. It's kind of hidden in the room. Claire, are you around? Hello? Inside of the dark room is a space where you would develop photos. And I bet you could quickly and discreetly take a leak in this sink and flush it away without anyone knowing. I can develop film here. I can do another thing. So far, this is my best spot. You would hear the door open. You'd have some time to pinch it off. But there's another spot. One other you could really sneak away to as we head up to the second floor. Maybe you could do one behind this statue real quick. I wouldn't. You might. For this one, we gotta head up. We gotta head way up. Isn't it amazing how there's not a single bathroom in this entire building? It's not until the remake. You know, you could probably do it behind that bookshelf below before you actually move it out of the way. You have to literally fall through the floor to see that wee-wee. But the bookshelf's moved. What we could do, though, is sneak all the way up here. Who's coming to the third floor? And we could leak right into this vent. What do you think about that, Leon? He likes it. Let's go down the dust chute. Man, the music's so fantastic. Could we go in one of these cells? 2 open. Now we're getting good. We could sneak one in the sewer. It's already wet. No one would know. Septic pool. It's already disgusting. Right here would be perfect. We could take a fantastic piss. I'd say my favorite spot would be the dark room sink. What about yours? Now, for part 2 of the video. In this scenario, there's no zombie apocalypse. Leon shows up for his first day on the job, and he's working at this computer. He finds himself needing desperately to take a piss. He asks Marvin, "Marvin, where do I go to the bathroom around here?" "Well, there is one bathroom, but it's gonna be a journey." We're gonna take the journey to the only bathroom, the only toilet in this game. Are you ready? Are you ready to go on this journey with me? We're gonna do this in real time, no edits. This is where you would go if you needed to take a piss. About 3 months ago, there was this incident involving a toilet. All right, first step, we need to head to the basement. Say bye to everybody. Hello, goodbye. Imagine if you had to go this far. All right, first to the basement. Leon's a gentleman. We got to do this legitly. Oops, wrong way. That's the Claire way. You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious, Marvin? I'm gonna show you the only toilet in the game. Only the pros like Belquito know this. Down to the basement. Through the mini sewer. Through the septic pool. Through this sewer section. Through the sewer office. My God, I gotta go. At least we drain the sewer. I gotta go. On the train. I can't hold it much longer. Which way? Which way? These hallways confuse me. Great song, too. Oh. Ada! What are you doing here? Shit. Maybe you could wait here. Oh, thank God. He waited. All right. It's a little tough in the HD version for some reason, but this right here is the only toilet in the game. This little dark area. You'd have to go all the way through the RPD, into the basement, through a sewer, through a septic pool, through another sewer, through a bridge, through a train, through a marshalling yard, to another train, and hope that Ada doesn't follow you, just so you can use this thing that might be a toilet. Do you think this is a toilet? And where would you go in the RPD if you had to take a piss? Let me know.